I'll tell you what, like many Oscar voters, I'm assuming, they also don't watch a lot of these. So I think they're just
I
kind
do
of
not
going
think
on
so.
vibes, and I
Yeah.
think they're going on like what they're reading. And so it was interesting this year, and I never do well in the shorts. I don't know about you.
No.
Always bomb because I'm
Yeah.
never sure what they're going
Watching
to
them never
pick.
helps.
Because it doesn't really help, or maybe watching them or not watch. No, it doesn't help. There's it's a very difficult category, I think, to predict because I think when we talk about like the Oscars and like we've just talked about, you have a lot of stats and historical context that you could put into it, and the shorts are just kind of every year resetting at zero.
Yeah.
And while there's people maybe behind the shorts who have been nominated before or
There
worked
are
on
some
shorts,
legacy runs
correct,
in the short films.
it still does feel like it is kind of always back at zero, and like who knows who's voting on these and who's watching these, and so it is very challenging. So, but
Yeah.
I'm glad I watched them this year. I'm very happy.
I really love watching them. There is just something about getting into all these movies that you don't know anything about. Like you hit play on something and you're like, I don't know what animation style this is going to be. I don't know what language it's going to be in. I don't know anything about these filmmakers. Like there's no preconceived narratives for almost any of them. Like a couple of them that we'll talk about, I think maybe especially in docs, seem to have, some bigger names in there. But it always feels like this reminder of like what movies can do, like how different things can look, like what different topics you can tackle, like different storytelling formats. I interviewed some of the short filmmakers for the newsletter this week, and just about the idea that you have 17 minutes and you can just like carve it diamond hard and like really obsess over everything. And I think some of the best in these categories really show that there's a perfection you can get at with these you can't get in other places.
I really enjoyed watching them too because, like you said, like there's a discovery aspect to it, and just
Yeah.
being surprised, and like a lot of these this year. And again, who knows? But I was like watching them, like, man, I would definitely love to see like the next, like a feature, or like see some of these people expand on not just these shorts, but just beyond like these shorts, and like what can we do?
Yeah.
What can they do future in the industry, and especially as we talk about like where like the new directors coming from and new filmmakers, and this is really cool. So I'm pro shorts, and I'm pro shorts being on the show.